Good day to you all. With the success of my last video, which got a like, literally, I've decided to make a video about Bosnia and its complex history and political system. In 10 minutes max. So, I ask you, but primarily the people of Bosnia and Herzegovina, what's the deal with Bosnia and Herzegovina? So, Bosnian history. Yeah, this is my third video and I already regret it. Anyway, Bosnia used to be a medieval kingdom which spanned, well, actually, its territory changed quite a lot, but it was generally in this area. Yeah, its existence began when Hungarian monarchs established a Banate, sort of administrative vassal region kind of thing, of Bosnia in the 12th century, the name coming from the Bosna River, which was located in the Banate here. Though Hungarians thought they had the complete control over the country, in practice Bosnia was independent. They crowned Tvrtko as their king in 1377, and the kingdom collapsed after the Turks came in knocking and crushed the state. After that, they were a semi-autonomous region of the Ottoman Empire. At around this time, the term Herzegovina became separate from Bosnia. Herzegovina is a region, again defined as being somewhere here. Some time passed, and rebellions came and went. And then it came, the 19th century. With the new era came also a change for Bosnia and Herzegovina. They switched from one empire to another. Anyway, in 1878, Austria-Hungary gained Bosnia as their territory. Even though it was still technically an Ottoman territory. But you know the drill. If you want to know more about it, go read up. Life is like that, kids. You can't get everything served to you. Particularly not by a random YouTuber. Unless he is Indian. Anyway, Austria-Hungary became Bosnia's new ruler. And they actually put some effort into modernizing the country, building out infrastructure, buildings that still stand today, and industry. Then some troll killed an heir to the Austrian throne and lit the Balkan powder keg. And along with it came the First World War. Then some warring happened. Pay attention, kids, it gets interesting from now on. To be more precise, they were on the Serbian front, as in the country was. But not many Bosnians actually fought there, because the Austro-Hungarians feared Serbs and Bosnians wouldn't want to kill each other. That's called foreshadowing, kids. Remember this for later. So they simply sent them to the Eastern Front to fight the Russians. After the war came Yugoslavia and number one. They really didn't do much here. After that came the Second World War and the Axis invasion of Yugoslavia, after which the Bosnians fell under the rule of the, quite ironically named, independent state of Croatia, which was neither an independent nor a state nor Croatia. It was actually a mass murder terror state, which was horrible even for, like, German standards. Like, literally. Pause the video and read this. SS officers that saw killings in Croatia thought they were so gruesome they had to stop them. Anyway, Bosnians were thought of as Muslim Croats, so they were spared the destiny of other peoples and ethnicities that weren't so welcome in the new state. They were, let's say their subscription to life was over for many of them, almost all of the minorities. Anyway, some Bosnians even joined the 13th Waffen Mountain Division and fought alongside the Germans. But many also fought for the liberation of Yugoslavia and joined the partisan movement, which eventually liberated the whole of Yugoslavia. Anyway, then came Yugoslavia number 2, which comprised of communism, Tito, prosperity. But then something happened. The Yugoslav wars of the 90s. Remember when Austro-Hungarians were afraid that Serbs and Bosnians weren't going to kill each other? Well, they were actually dead wrong. Bosnia declared independence and then remembered, wait, I have 3 big ethnic groups in my country. Sparking a 3-way civil war, which ended only when the Bosniaks, which, remember, are not Bosnians. Bosnians are all. Bosniaks are Muslim. Bosnian Croats are Croats. Bosnian Serbs are, well, Serbs. But all of them, they are the Bosnians. Got it? Good. Me neither. Anyway, Bosniaks and Croatians, the Bosnian Croats, eventually joined forces and kicked some Serbian ass, and chased them all the way to the northern and eastern parts of Bosnia. Then America came in. They enforced an agreement, the Dayton Agreement, which divided Bosnia politically. So let's get into the next session. Bosniaks, the Muslims, fought for a republican Bosnia and Herzegovina. The Croats wanted to join Croatia, and the Serbs wanted to join Serbia. But since America stepped in, and Serbs got routed by the Bosniaks and the Croatians, some new order had to be forced into everybody's throats. So, let's get started. Bosnia and Herzegovina is a federation which consists of 2 entities. The first is the Republika Srpska here, and then we have the Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't the Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina the name of the whole country? Why, yes, it certainly is. But it is also a name of the subdivision. Anyway, within the Federation, the lesser one, we have cantons. Now, I would like to explain to you what these are, but unfortunately, I don't understand them either. Now, this second federation, the lesser one, is the Bosniak and Croatian part. But I have tricked you. There is also another part of the federation, not the lesser one, the bigger one. You see it there? The Brčko district. Named after the town of Brčko, which resides within the district. It's a pretty small territory, which is neither there nor here nor anywhere really. It's more like a neutral ground. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, another question is, what the hell is Herzegovina? Now, that's a cultural region somewhere in the south, as I said previously, and has nothing to do with the political divide, aside from being a predominantly Croat region. And I think that's actually it. I can't believe... Oh no. Oh, the inner politics. Shit. So, they have a rotating presidency. What does that actually mean? I'll try to explain it to you, but I don't guarantee it. So, the Federation has 3 presidents. Yes, 3 presidents. The Croat one, the Serbian one, and the Bosniak one. So that, nobody gets offended. Then, what is actually a rotating presidency? Basically, it means that they have a government, but 3 different ethnic governments within, and everybody gets their share of power for a certain amount of time. For those who are more into administrative jargon, that's a bureaucratic nightmare. Nothing ever gets done. People are put into important positions not based on their merit, but on their ethnicity. For example, their football league changes almost every player and coach when the presidency rotates, meaning that they have a 0% chance of playing football effectively. So, The system itself blocks any change whatsoever. Why? Because for something important to change, at least 2 out of 3 sides have to oblige to change something, which is hard in and of itself. Not to mention that recently, the Republika Srpska, so the Serbian part leader, is seriously considering joining Serbia. And since Srpska has its own army, kinda he can do that. Now, that's a topic for another video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like so that I double the amount of likes from the last video and subscribe so that, I can continue to do these videos and eat. I think that's all. See you all in the next one. Ciao.